to believe. Big up everyone in the chat. Boys. Hey. We will run that. We run that again. We run that again. Hey. I need man to know. I need man to know what time it is. Joker Bonito is coming to the Emirates. Boys, Vini and Bruno are coming to the Emirates. I'm telling you. Listen. Sometimes I get a feeling in my stomach, but not like Ryan. It's not the same feeling that Ryan gets. It's not Ryan's one. Sometimes I get this feeling like, I just get this feeling that something is brewing, fam. And when I do that, I have to eat grapes. I'm just saying that when I get that feeling, son is coming to the Emirates. In fact, hold on. Let's start the stream again. Everyone reset, because I need to explain something to you. I need you to look at this badge real quick. When I get that feeling, I want Vini and Bruno. Vini and Bruno, baby. It's good for me. When I get like, when I eat him, the Grizz Apes. Who's feeling what I'm feeling? Who's feeling what I'm feeling though? Cause you see like the feeling like they feel like me feeling them and me shimming in there. They feel it, the copy do it. Who knows what that is? Who got the feeling that me feel it? Like sometimes like, you know what this is like? This is like, you know when a mother can feel that her child's in danger. It's like it's a deeper energy. Anyway, let's get the admin out of the way before we get into this. Have you liked the stream? Or do I need to do the your breath stinks thing again? Because I've got my headphones in, bro. Brother, I'm sorry. This is exciting times. Like, this is exciting times. Firstly, let's get the admin out of the way. Firstly. You know what I mean? Let's get the admin out of the way. We have when Vini arrives, boys, I want you not to remember what Arteta did with the light bulb. We need to make Vini feel the light bulb. We need to turn Vini's light on. Because I tell you this, boys. Here's coming. Now, forget all the ITKs. Forget all the insiders. Forget all of them. Because what I have is realer. I'm never ashy. Never. Impossible. I stay lotioned up. I am lotion. I gotta say, boys, they told me the deal was done. What's the story of Vini? Big up TFS with the two buff, the two things, the two rapperonis, the two boys. Big up TFS with the two. What's the story? Is it Vini? Nah, it's Balamori. The story today is Bruno and Vini TFS. The title is Dare to Dream. Dare to Dream. Jada, look, how did you know? Nah, how did you know that's why I bought grape? I'm Caesar after pillaging. Like, I've gone to Real Madrid. I've gone to the Estadio Bernabeu, and I've pillaged. Like, City are cockroaches, especially in their dealing with Rodri. But if we give the best packet, bro, fuck Man City. I'm telling you all, consider Bruno and Vini done. Clip it. All my ops, clip this. Before this window shuts, Arsenal will confirm the signing of Vini Jr. and he will confirm the signing of Bruno G. Forget man, like, we got two new members. Certified lotioners, you feel me? I see this. This is elite tier of covenants. This is the elite tier of lotion covenants. Big up TFS TV. Welcome to the lotion covenant. You are now a certified lotioner. Big up JT for the 1 month membership. Fuck the ITK, we ITL in the lotion. Nothing but a G thing. And soon all I do is Vin, no matter what. You see you, JT. I don't need to welcome you to the covenant. You've been in the covenant. You've been around there. 2 new members. But big up both of you, I appreciate it. Get me. Welcome to the covenant. And get me into the elite tier group. Big up Pazz, I feel a bomber incoming. Hey! Boys. Big up Bunny, big up everyone in the chat, man. Let me explain something to you. Arsenal fans in the chat. Let me explain something to you. Because there might be something you don't understand. Yeah? All the Arsenal fans in the chat, I need you to listen to something. Yeah? Can you hear me? Can you, man, hear me? I need you lot to listen to what I'm going to say to you. And I need you to take it seriously. All the Arsenal fans in the chat. Yeah? And I was gonna say it. But then I thought, like I could say it, or I could make the guy say it. Like, I could give it to you through the best guy. Like, and hold that thought. Give me 2 seconds, boys. Because I want you to hear it from the horse's mouth. I want you to listen to this. It's very important. It's very important. Can you hear?
Because that's the fucking standard. Because that's the fucking standard. Because that's the fucking standard. Because that's the fucking standard.
Now, this is something Arteta said a long time ago. That's the fucking standards. Now, I'm going to translate this for you because some people may not be aware of that language. It's a loose translation because it's not a direct word for each of these words. There's not a direct word for each, but I'm going to break it down for you. So what Arteta said was, that's the fucking standards. That's the fucking standards. So what he was saying there, yeah, so there's the fucking standards. Let's break it down. Let's break down what Arteta said. Das die folgende standards. Let's break that down the syllables. Das die. So basically, what das die means is, in 2026, here is what's going to take place. So that's what das die means. And then if folgende standards means we're going to win the fucking league and sign Vini and Bruno. That's what that means. That's the folgende standards. That is the loose translation. Loose translation. That's the folgende standards. They all laugh when he said it. But then, TFS, bro. You're gonna fucking... Don't turn me up at 6 o'clock on a fucking Thursday, bro. Don't turn me up, bro. Because that's when I'm gonna start getting mad in it. That's when I'm gonna start switching. Like, fucking wind me up. That's the fucking standards, boys. But, let's get into this, boys. Because one thing about my gaffer is he's never been a man that's just on chattings, you know. Furthermore, our gaffer, even if you don't support Arsenal, he's your gaffer as well. He's your gaffer's gaffer. With that in mind, there is a new interview, and I'll be honest, boys, we gotta listen to it. The Bruno deal done. The Bruno deal is done. Because that's the fucking standards. That's the fucking standards. That's the fucking standards. Now, we got John James in the car. There's going to be people that come in this chat. There's going to be people that come in here. There's going to be losers. People that finish 10th, 17th. They're going to come in here. They're going to try and shake your belief, boys. But let me explain something to you. If any of you lot are familiar with any of the stories in the Bible, I know most of you will be familiar with Jesus. And no matter what religion you are, you will know the significance of Jesus. Big up Ryan in the cut. They laughed at Jesus. They stoned him. They tried to kill him. Now, I'm not saying he's Jesus. I'm not saying that. Just so we're clear, I'm not saying Arteta's Jesus. I'm just saying, if someone that great people didn't like, what do you think's gonna happen? When you're doing something that is great, people are going to try and tear it down. But they can't stop it. They cannot. They cannot. This train chug, bro. See this train? Chug. This is the train. You cannot stop the rain. I don't know if you don't know this tune. It was made for Arteta. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. When it starts to fall. When it starts to fall. That's what I'm just trying to break down for you. Like, they're gonna come in here. They're gonna attention seek. They want us to talk about their little clubs that no one gives a fuck about. But they all know we're the big homies. That's all I'm saying. I literally said I'm not saying Arteta's Jesus. I just said someone delivered the most divine word there could be, and people still didn't like it. So I'm saying, with any form of greatness, there is going to be those who oppose it. You feel me? You feel me? You feel me? Phil, you know what time it is. Phil, you get it. Woo sarting. All the man them go get a massage, bro. Jesus said in Matthew 20:26, does it fucking standards. Now, I do remember reading something like that. I can't say it was in, I don't think it was in Matthew. I remember it being in Leviticus 14:3, I think it was. That's the fucking standards. That's what I think it was around there. Now, don't quote me, but I do believe somewhere around there, it did say that's the fucking standards. Just saying. I remember, like vaguely reading That's the Fucking Standards in the back. I can't quite like match that up. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, let's move on. There is a new interview from the fucking GOAT. The fucking GOAT of all goats. Meh. Anyway, let's watch it together, man. Big up Arteta in the cut, man. My fucking gaffer, bro. I think New Testament. I think it was New Testament still. I think it was New Testament. The Book of Job. The Book of Job. Yeah. I think yeah. Yeah, it was somewhere around there. I think it must have been great part. Yeah. I think it was in and around that. Somewhere in there. I remember seeing like I can't quite. Do you know what I mean?
Mikel, first of all, how are you? How was your summer? You feeling...
Mikel! Wait, did we watch this yesterday? I heard there was a secret chord that Arteta played and it played... The Book of Mikel. The Book of Mikel, you're saying. Now, I do remember reading something about that. Yeah, facts, Eric. Let's bake. Vini was winning UCLs in Madrid. You would expect to still win them in his next club. So would he really tend to go to a team that never did? All right, let me ask you a question. Now, I'm going to help you lot curb this stupid logic. Before your mum had a child, did she have a child? Does that mean your mum can't have a child? Before your mum had a baby, the first one she had, if she has multiple, had she had a baby before? Let me know. Before your mum had her first baby, had she had a baby before? Someone please let me know in the chat if your mum had a baby before her first baby. Let me know. Before one of you got your first job, did you have a job before that? Before you took your first steps, did you take one before that? The point I'm making here is, just because you haven't fucking done it before, it doesn't mean you can't do it. Let's not be stupid, bruv. Like, before my first stream, I hadn't streamed before. And then I streamed. Come on, bruv. Lock in, bruv. Before your breath stank, it didn't stink before it the first time. Now it stinks. But, well, technically, it took thousands and thousands of years for you to make your first steps, technically. Before you brush your teeth for the first time, you'd never brush your teeth. So again, like, this is all bullshit. Because someone won something 10 years ago with a completely different team, completely different staff, completely different manager, it doesn't mean they're gonna win it today. Like, what are we doing here? Like, are we stupid, bruv? Anyway, this is what I said. This is back to the point I made. Even they're gonna try and derail us, boys. They're gonna try and derail us with their loser mentality. A loser's mentality uses previous failures to justify their future failures. That's what a loser does. That's what suckers in life do. Oh, I've never made a meal before, so I can't make a meal. Sucker. It's a sucker's logic. Anyway, I'm an Arsenal fan, but let's be honest. We've suffered enough. You don't just leave your club. But if it were easy, many of us would have left long ago. Stop lying, please. Wait, what? The fuck? Wait, what? Wait, I'm actually baffed. Brasileiro! Hey, Juan, bro. What the man? Before I just start fucking breaking out into dancing this bitch. You feel me? Like, you get me? Like, man, think I won't break out. Before you're fucking ever here, fucking. This is what I'm saying. Before you had it fucking in standards, we never had it fucking in standards before we had it fucking in standards. Now we have it fucking in standards. This is what I'm trying to explain to you. There was a point where we never had it fucking in standards. Now we have it fucking in standards. Like, this is what man are not breaking. Like, I'm trying to explain it. I'm trying to give you, man, the realness. But some of you, your comprehension skills ain't good enough. There was a time we had no fucking standards. There was a time we had none. Now, we have a fucking standards, bruv. Anyway, man, back to my fucking gaffer, bro, before I start. I might start crying in this bitch. Chat to me, Tata, man.
Refreshed and ready to go again?
I'm very well, thank you. Very refreshed, energy back to the highest level. Really enthusiastic about...
Hey, remember, the city of Troy, boys. The city of Troy was a glorious civilization until Odysseus broke the Zeus's law and the world descended into anarchy. We are Troy. And there's going to be loads of Trojan horses trying to get into the city of Troy under the guise of Zeus's law and the friendly gift. We don't let them in. We know what an Arsenal fan is, boys. We know what they fucking look like. We know what a fucking horse looks like. Do you know what I mean?
What is coming.
Is it fucking standard?
Great to see everybody again with the same spirit, energy and desire to go again is really touching.
Last time we saw you was on the bus, on the parade in the streets of Islington. So looking back to that time, I mean, what day that was? What are your abiding memories of that day?
Probably the best football experience that I had, because it tells a story and it tells the evolution of a club that it was in a difficult position at many levels, to see, you know, an unbelievable social gathering that it was related to just how we all feel about this football club, about the people that run this football club, about the players that we have in this football club, and especially about how the supporters feel about the club.
And it was not just North London. I mean, those scenes were all over the world. I'm sure you've seen it, the pictures from far and wide, the impact it had. Did that surprise you, that impact, the worldwide impact?
It does, because I think we can have an idea of how big the club is, or how many supporters we have. But actually to feel in those cities that energy, that joy and that connection, it was incredible.
So they say that champions never stand still. You're
Wait. Why man said it when they got no audio? Are you sure? What do you mean you got no audio? This one says uploaded fucking... We did watch this yesterday, but I think we watched the shorter version. Hold on. Can you man not hear? Wait, no, as in, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Bro, I can see the audio, it's working. You might need to refresh still. Can you, wait, what? Okay. Tap 1 in the chat if you can hear me and not Arteta. I can see my audio thing is working. No, I actually think some people can't hear it. Because there was a little glitch. Your video is delayed. I've been baited, you're saying. Are you sure? Because a lot of man said it. Okay, type 1 if you're one of the people that can't hear. Juan's not a troll, though. Arteta's not synced. But the video is delayed. Hold on. So you need to... Okay, just refresh that bitch. Refresh that bitch real quick. We good? We good? Type 1 if anyone's got any problems. Juan, type 1. Okay, yeah, I think you got to refresh. Something did happen with my stream, because my Streamlabs refreshed. That was weird still. Man, let me even close some shit down so that my... Because I remember last time this resulted in my fucking thing closing down, bruv. Yeah? Alright, say nothing. Alright. Say let's crack fucking back on then, chap, shall we? Back it away. Bash. Okay, I think what it was, yeah, is we watched the one they posted yesterday, I think was a shorter version. What's the one we watched? Okay, maybe they've deleted it and re-uploaded it. Hold on.
Yeah, and a personality that that very rapidly everybody's gonna fall in love with.
Once they close down,
and there's still plenty of time left in the transfer window as well.
The moments that we have shared together with him and his contribution to the team and the club that has been...
Remember I told you, this is the ops doing, bro. This is the ops doing this. They're trying to shut down the pattern.
Extraordinary, so a player really difficult to replace, but I think we have found a talent, a player, and a personality that that very rapidly everybody's gonna fall in love with.
Hey, he's saying we're going to rapidly fall in love with Zolis, and I hold him to that.
And there's still plenty of time left in the transfer window as well. Tell us a little bit about the work that you're doing behind the scenes to
tell me.
To build the squad, to strengthen
Tell me something.
The squad.
From ownership to the board, the sporting director, myself, we know that we want to take this club to a different level. That's gonna.
Oh shit. We got Emad in the car. Hey. Let's hear that again, though. Like, let's hear that again, though. Like, do you know what I mean? Let's hear that again.
We know that we want to take this club to a different level.
Say that again?
We know that we want to take this club to a different level.
We have just won the Prem. The different levels of Champions League. I'm just letting you all know that.
That's going to require a better squad, better individuals. We have identified as well, obviously, where we have opportunities to grow and to improve and to evolve our game and what is going to be needed.
Oh, man trying to fucking gas me up. Man, I think I want to break this laptop and lock off the whole stream.
To achieve that, and we are on it.
And you've mentioned that players are reported back for duty in incredible shape, and you've got a bit of a challenge this summer because of the World Cup and players coming back at different times as well. How do you program that? How do you make sure everyone's up to speed at the right time?
It's all programmed. We have 3 different pre-seasons, 3 different groups, but the most important thing is not the program, it's the attitude behind the program. And when I speak to Kai, he's desperate to come back tomorrow. And Victor, the same. And Piero, the same.
So pre-season is always very important. We know that. And you've got the schedule now. How excited are you for the challenges against the opposition we've got this year in pre-season?
Well, we have tried to find different kind of teams with different proposition, with different context. And let's go daily, again, making a special.
If anyone doesn't know what he's talking about the fucking standards.
Our identity is stronger and stronger.
So a couple of games.
It's stronger and it's stronger.
Coming up in Spain and then in Ireland. Then back to Emirates Stadium. How much are you looking forward to being back with your own people back at the stadium?
It's going to be the first time together really in that stadium after winning the Premier League. So I think it's going to be very special for all of us. It's going to have a renewed energy. Because we are different now, because we have achieved something so big, and now we have to have the ambition to go and attack the next one, and I really want to feel that energy and the spirit right from the beginning.
And I know you spoke at the end of last season, all those big games we had, especially at home, the connection was there with the supporters and greeting the coach on the way in and things like that. Do you sense that
appreciate you,
that will
appreciate
build as well this season, that connection with the supporters will grow even stronger?
I mean, and that's the word, is the connection and the fact that everybody feels that is contributing to increasing the winning probability.
Bro, this guy could be saying, bro, this guy could literally be say fucking yeah, man, the sky's blue, pigs can't fly. I would fucking I don't care what he says. I love it.
I mean, I was just having an interview with the guys that design and deliver the tifo, for example, when we did the North London match. I mean, that tifo helped us to win. And whoever is in that garage designing and taking the pictures and building it has to feel that way because it does have an impact. And my body language and my energy in the stadium and the way I communicate with the person next to me, it has an impact. And we've seen the impact.
Remember when I told you, man, about Atomic Habits, which is the combination of loads of little things. This is what I'm talking about. He is a keen studier. of the concept of atomic habits, bro. That is what has won us this league. When I clocked that that's what he is, that's when I knew. That's when I knew. Like, one thing about me is that I see things just a bit more in the smaller molecules than other man. Like, my thing is actually a bit diffy. Like, I look at like the way I'm praying, man. I'm seeing different type of insights to the average brain. Because some man look at things so linear. But I look at things from a universal perspective, in the fact that nothing is like, let me not say nothing. There is so many factors, and if you can master as many of those factors and try and control as many of those, you strengthen your chance for success. And one thing about Arteta is that he is someone that masters all the small bits. And this is why some people don't get what Declan Rice is. Because Declan Rice is somebody that is a master of loads of little things, bro. All of the basics, all of the intangibles that people ignore, these are the type of man you want in your team. And we've got a fucking lot of them, son. This is why I rate Arteta so highly, bro. I don't just rate him as a fucking tactics pussy. I don't just rate him as a fucking leader. Like, there's so many other little things that he tries to bring in. Like, even, there you go, even fucking the fucking dog. Even the dog. Like, I put it this way, yeah? So, like, my cousin, for example, he does, like, mindset coaching, yeah? And one of the things he talks about a lot is the concept of mastering your state, right? And one thing about Arteta is all of the things he tries to do is he's constantly trying to alter and control the state of these people. And, like, you see all these little things, yeah? You see all these little things like the tifo, the team talk with the fucking light bulb, the dog, the North London Forever chant. All these little things, bro. Eventually, they add up, they compound to affecting chance. Because at the end of the day, bro, everything is chance. And there's also things called momentum, bro. And if any of you have been to Anfield, yeah, I tell you for free, that fucking you never walk alone shit, that is a momentum starter, bro. Like, all these little things are things that compound and they affect winning. Whether they're funny to people that are, they're funny to the uninitiated, to people that think on a surface level when it comes to competitive sports or just life in general. If you want to stay at surface level, cool. But I tell you for free, bro, if you want to, and people are like, oh, he wants to control everything, that's why you don't want to deal with big personalities. Well, unfortunately, when you have a bunch of fucking big, stupid personalities, you now lose control over everyone's state because there's too many random fucking energies, bro. A great example of this is the Galacticos. The fucking How many Mavericks were in that team? What did they win? Fuck all. All them big personalities that you man love. What did they win? Fuck all. They did fuck all. Same with the England team. Fuck all. Too many big personalities. Unfortunately, motherfucker, like, you need people that are obsessed with winning. They're obsessed with and committed to the cause. Not committed to being lit with fucking Lamborghinis and just loving the lifestyle. The reality is, people like Aubameyang are happy to be here, content players. And what I mean by that is, listen, he may not even believe this about himself, but I tell you for free, his actions that I see anyway, the ones that I've seen, they come across to me as someone that is like, I can't believe I'm fucking here buzzing. He's not fucking locked in. Like, do you know how hard it is to close the gap between where we were and winning the Champions League? Do you know how much fucking ground we have to make up, bro? And people are like, oh my God, it's taking you 5 years. Well, fucking do. Bro. You understand how hard it is to maintain back. This is what I'm saying, bro. To maintain, like, to maintain buy-in, bro, you need an ounce of control. You need some more predictable personalities, bro. And a predictable personality is somebody that you know is not only committed because of Arteta, but is committed because of himself. Like, I'll give you an example, yeah? Like, I don't know if you lot are familiar with these streamers called AB and Dean. As it stands here, they're both trying to get fit at the moment. And Dean keeps complaining that AB doesn't wake him up to go for his morning run. And now Dean's like stropping and shit. And AB keeps telling him, bro, I shouldn't have to wake you up. And that leads back into this, bro. That leads back into this, which is, if a man is committed to the cause for himself, you don't need to convince him to be committed to it. You need to convince him that you're the vehicle. But he's going to control all of his things that he needs to do, bro. This is why, like, even CEOs, bro, most of the thing that when you're hiring people, for example, you need to have faith that they're going to control what they need to. So I ain't got to worry about everything that you're doing. I ain't got to worry that you're eating the right things. I ain't got to worry that you're leading people astray. I need to know that when you're here, that you're fucking locked, bro. That's it. That you're as committed as man, bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. That's why he looks into school records. You know that Arteta looked into Jesus' high school reports. Nah, I didn't know that. But this is what I'm saying. Like, these things are important, bro. These things are important. And people even laugh. Like, do you remember Big Up Kappa in the cup? Remember when we was talking about... Remember the clip of him in training? He played the Anfield... That he was playing the Anfield noise in the training. And we end up losing the game. A lot of the things that he does, we end up losing the game. But the point is, not everything is going to be successful. But if you try enough of these things... And this is the problem with the internet as well. In the internet, it's now like cool to not try. It's cool to not put yourself out there. Like, it's sick to, like, laugh at everyone for trying shit. Let me tell you, even in your own personal lives, bro. You see that if you do something in public and you fail, the man that's laughing at you, I promise you, he's fucking scared for his life to try anything, and his life is going to be miserable. So if you're not doing things in life because other man, like, you're feared of other people laughing, all the motherfuckers that are gonna laugh are bummy breads, bro. They're people that are shook to do things. They don't want to be themselves in public because it takes fucking balls, bro. So for me, all this stuff that Arteta's done, like even the Amazon thing, we failed in public, bro. That's fucking ballsy, bro. That's a ballsy thing to do. All right, but for me, like, all this stuff is fucking good insights as to why I believe that Arteta was gonna get us there eventually, bro. Because you can't try this many things and fail, like, in the long run. You can't, bro. If you keep trying and you're so committed to something, eventually, facts, embarrassment is definitely the payment. Bro, there's a guy on Instagram, I can't remember his name, but he always says pay the fee or pay the fine in it. And for me, the fine is the punishment for not fucking trying anything, bro. It's interesting. You always be a bit shook and embarrassed at the start, bro. You think that, bro? This shit is taking long to fucking. Sorry, this takes time to get used to, but at the end of the day, bro, fuck niggas, bro. Because the niggas that let's say it was me. Let's say I was insecure about trying this. The man that are laughing, they're not even in here anyway. And then eventually, when it starts to look good, that's when man start breading, bro. This is what I'm saying. And us, here's another thing as well. Us going to get Vini, and if we fail, everyone will laugh. If we go for Vini, which we are now, which is what it looks like, and we fail, it will be funny. But since when is trying a bad thing? Yeah, send that, SE. So I'm saying, like, since when was trying shit? Like, trying stuff is now meaty. Like, in what universe does that exist? Because for me, not trying shit is fucking meaty. That's what I'm saying, bro. This is what I say, bro. Like, Get me? Protect your herd, fam. You get me? So big up Arteta. That's why I'll overbred Arteta. I'll overbred him. I'll overbred him, brother. Overbred him. Anyway.
To 1.5 million people together. So that's the biggest superpower that we have in this football club. Is how attached we feel to it, the identity that we have created, and how we feel about each other.
Here's another question, yeah? Facts, Eric. Have you, man, ever seen a failed link celebrated the way the Sky Sports one was? And I told, man, remember the stream I did when that came out? And I said, bro, read it. Like, actually read what you're, like, read it. It's genius by Sky Sports. It's people waiting for something, so they will take anything. People are so desperate for Arsenal's failure. Bro, I'll put this, if Sky Sports said, there's rumours of fucking Declan Rice being out for 6 months, there'll be 50 videos ready on YouTube for you to watch about it in 10 minutes. Like, I tell you for free, and I tell you, you think these big companies don't have fucking men that are smart enough to understand that, bro? Come on, bro. I'll pre it today. This is the thing. This is the thing, Jesus, yeah? He's not going to win the Ballon d'Or at Real Madrid. Only one man can get the credit. Bro, Modric won the Ballon d'Or over Vini. You're never getting it there, bro. You're never getting it there. You're never getting it there. And, bro, if I'm honest, I don't think he'll get out fucking Arsenal either because they hate him. It's interesting.
That has to be translated, every opportunity that we have to be together.
And this is the time of year when everybody's excited, all supporters are excited, looking forward. What are you most looking forward to this season? What are your ambitions? What do you think Arsenal can achieve this season?
My ambition is that daily we nail the standards and the requirements on the day to be better the following day. The standards.
He did, JB, but I promise you now, if Vini was Croatian, he wouldn't have won it, bro. He wouldn't have won it.
The standards and the requirements on the day to be better the following day. That's the thing that we have to control. And maintaining that ambition, that discipline, that commitment, and that positive energy through 11 months. That's responsibility that we all have. If we all achieve that, we're going to be in a really strong position in May.
Do you feel like this pre-season is different to the ones you've had before, with different challenges maybe?
We're going to be closer, players are going to arrive in different times, but we know, we are prepared, we have planned, and the only thing that we need is a spirit that is above...
The only thing we need is the fucking standards.
Anything that we've done in the past to achieve something that is even bigger.
Mikhail, thanks so much.
My fucking gaffer, man. My gaffer, bro. This guy, bro. No one can tell me shit about no Arteta, bro. I swear to God, no one can tell me that. They were like, would you swap Arteta for... Bro, I wouldn't swap Arteta for my fucking dad, bro. Bro, he's the best, bro. He's the best, bro. Alright, we got some shit to watch. I tell you for free, yeah. Over the last day, bare energy changes since last night. Bare energy changes.
Back in the hot seat, love to see it. How are we all? All good?
Good.
Very well.
Enjoying the weather. Just, where you got your Vini shirt?
Huh?
You got your Vini shirt? What's this?
I don't know Vini shirt.
Oh, but I just get a champion.
No Vini shirt.
What's going on?
I'm a champion, yeah. You know what I mean? I'm cool, man. I'm always chilled on the show right now.
Yeah.
I heard all the slander the other day about Vini. It's off, done.
Here we go.
I see you posting things with Cecil. Yeah, couldn't happen to a nicer bunch.
Oh, you weren't on
and things
that
like that.
these days.
So you know it's completely over. It's finished.
Oh, here we go.
I'm just asking you.
For the benefit of this narrative, there's still a chance.
I just wait for the
I
news.
think there's still a chance.
Oh, there's still a chance now.
I think there's still a chance.
No, I heard the other day, like, I heard you were celebrating like you just won the league, man. Like you had a party that Arsenal not signing Vini Jr.
In fact, I'll be honest. I actually can't bother to fucking watch this. I tell you for free though, yeah. I tell you for free, yeah. When you actually look at these man, yeah, man's energy have changed so much now that there's conflicting reports. Because man have actually clocked, oh, maybe I don't trust Sky Sports that much. And when I actually go back and read what he said, maybe he didn't say shit. By the way, what G Robbie is, he just starts to show you where there's 3 facts. Yeah, but they're not like the most intelligent bunch in the world. It's the thing, bro, like, now that there's conflicting reports, bro, all of a sudden, man ain't got the chest they had before. All of a sudden, man ain't got the chest they had before. Man, remember when that Sky Sport, man were coming in my chat saying, Vinny's off. Vinny's done. Vinny's gone. Ha, is Vinny coming? Where's Vinny? Where's Vinny? You better get Bruno. I ain't seen one man do that since. Have you talked about UEFA boycotting the World Cups? No, I feel like I need to wait for that story to finish. Because it could be interesting. But realistically, all they've done is, from what I've seen, all they've done is reject the investment. Or reject the proposal of the investment. Like, I didn't, like, it's bare strange, bro. Okay, there's something that we actually do need to talk about. Which is something we didn't talk about last night. Which is, you know what's killing me? He's just using you lot for a better contract. Oh, bro, fuck it. But this is why man are dumb, though. Like, let me tell you why man are dumb. People want things to be linear. But when you're negotiating something, it can't be linear. Because here's why it's not linear. You can have an ideal outcome. Like, for example, when you have options, you can have an ideal outcome, which is cool. Like, the ideal outcome for Vini, I would assume, is Real Madrid give him the things that he wants. He stays at Real Madrid. He signs the deal. Unfortunately, it's just not that fucking simple. So, as it stands, here's the reality of it. There is a gap. And I also made a video on this on my channel. I did a short where I broke down all the financials of if Arsenal gave him the same wage as Real Madrid, how much he would make. Yeah? And it's a fucking big number over 5 years. The number is about 60 million over 5 years. So about 11 million per year, yeah? So, I don't know, why would you as an agent just want one club interest and wouldn't it make more sense to get multiple clubs? So here's the point I'm going to make, yeah, is you can have an ideal outcome. A player can always have a more desirable outcome. The more desirable outcome is Real Madrid giving the money, he goes to Real Madrid, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Now, here's where the concept of leverage changes that thing. So now the concept of leverage is, what is the thing that Vini Jr. can use to pull Real Madrid's arm to get that money? That thing is Arsenal, which is a fact. Like, the concept of if you don't give it to me, I'll go get it from them is leverage. That is what this is. This is going to strengthen their position in negotiating with Real Madrid. So that thing is true to an extent, right? But we don't know his true intentions anyway. But it's safe to say, big up Don Mills in the car. It's safe to say that Vinny's ideal scenario is Real Madrid say, we fucking love you, bro. Here's everything you want. But the complex side of that is now, here's the distance we're at. Are Real Madrid willing, and this is another thing as well, people only concept this from the Arsenal side. And when I say they only concept this from the Arsenal side is, if Arsenal give them that money, that changes the dynamics of how much they have to pay everyone at Arsenal. If they give Vini the same money as Mbappe, they now have to up Mbappe's money. Then you risk pissing Vini off again because Vini thinks that he's worth the same as... Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, there's loads and loads of moving parts in this that people only want to concept if it's negative to the Arsenal side. However, there's so many different things that can affect loads of different... That's why these deals take so long, because there's so much consideration and fucking deliberation between each party, yeah? So I say that to say, the outcome is now dependent on, is Vini willing to say, you know what, I was asking too much, I'm a bitch, I'm a bitch, you're right. Keep 50% of my P's and underpay me. That is what it's going to have to be. Because Real Madrid, according to reports, have come out and said, we're not moving, we're not upping this 50% shit when we could just sell you for 140 mil. Do you see where I'm coming from? If they sell him for 140 mil right now, they will make more than the image rights over the 5 years. Like, just so we're clear. So, Real Madrid are also incentivized to sell Vini and not give him that money too, by the way. Like, these are the things that people aren't actually thinking about. There's loads of, yeah. But this is what I think. I don't think people are concepting things from all sides because people are, their thought process is very linear. You're only thinking about all of the concepts that affect Arsenal in the negative realm. If Real Madrid say, fuck you, Vini, they make 140 from Arsenal, they pay, and that's give me all of that. And they make more than keeping him. It's not like they need him. They got Mbappe. Real Madrid do not need Vini Jr., bro. They have Mbappe. They can play Vini, bro. Further fucking more. They can go and get rid of Vini, and they're looking at Haaland in the corner of their eye, thinking, I can get Mbappe, put him on the left wing where he naturally fucking plays and should play. I can take that Vini money and go knock on the Haaland door. This is what I say, it's not as simple as, why would he leave Madrid? Why the fuck would anyone leave anywhere? Because there's always loads of different variables. There's so many different variables that people like to pretend they understand. It's like, it's Real Madrid. But maybe he doesn't want to be a dickhead. Maybe Real Madrid are thinking, how can we keep, what are the two, Real Madrid are going to think of it as this, yeah? How can we ensure both of these scenarios are positive? So if we sell him, it's positive. That's facts, because I get 150 M's or whatever you get, yeah? If I keep him, I now need to calculate how much I can pay this pussyo, and this now makes it worth it. So they're not going to go beyond the point of where it's now not worth keeping him. Have I seen the side clip? Yeah, from if you're talking about the one from yesterday. There's some more panel shows, been listening to a lot. Again, but panel shows are insane. What's happening? Anything. But this is what we're breaking down right now, Eddie, yeah? Is there's too many different variables for people to just be saying, I know, he's Gara doing this. Because you're not thinking about everything. There's too many variables, bro, that we can't know. We can't know which one of these variables mean the most. I'm fucking dead, bro. I said joint watch along with Hamza. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. We'll see. I mean, he lives in London. Maybe we'll do something in person. Who knows? Maybe one day. But yeah, man, that's why I just say, in 12 months, how will be out. But this is the point, bro. Vini can finance that. If you've got... Okay, here's another thing. But this is because man have never negotiated anything ever. Here's another thing, yeah? Let me break this one down to you. Everyone keeps saying Haaland's going to Real Madrid. How the fuck are you going to do that? How are you going to balance Haaland, Mbappe, and Vini? What are you going to do? Put Vini on the right? And it still means Mbappe's got to go back to the left, which means the long-term plan must be to put Mbappe back to the left, no? Or am I going mad? If you're going to get Haaland, we're going to put Haaland on the right wing. What are you going to do? You're going to put Haaland right wing? What was you going to do? What was you going to do? Put Haaland right wing? Let's look at it from a footballer's perspective. If you go get Haaland, what are you going to do? Someone tell me what... So, seeing as people like to talk about the footballing reasons, if you go get Haaland and Mbappe's now a striker Everyone keeps telling me that. Oh, they need Vini because Mbappe is now a striker. So why the fuck do you need Haaland then? Why was you trying to keep Gonzalo Garcia? Why did you block that move? Can someone with all of the answers come and explain that to me? That means the only option would be to put Vini on the right, but they just got Yan Diamande. No. 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 So you're not going to go spend 120 million on Yan Diamande to now put him on the bench. So now you're at the point where it's like, cool. What are you going to do with Vini? So was the plan always to lowball him and fucking sell him so that Real Madrid don't look like the evil guys? Vini looks like the evil guy. Because remember, these men are propaganda fucking machines. Just saying. By the way, Mbappe, Haaland in the same 11 feels giga stinky, or am I tripping? If I'm honest, bro, I don't fucking care. I hope it is. I hope it stinks of shit. I hope it smells of shit. I hope it does. But this is the point, Eddie. So where did what's Vini going to be, a fucking super sub? What are you doing, Vini, a super sub? Huh? This is what people keep telling me. Mbappe is a striker now. So why are you trying to get Haaland? And if you're telling me, oh, Vini's going to play on the right, why was you trying to get Elise and Yan Diamande? Someone explain, bro. This is what I say, like, I need all the logic to line up, please. Like, I just want to know. This is what I'm saying, William. I just want to know how can someone explain these things? Haaland, Mbappe, and them, and it does not scare me. I still think we can win the Champions League with that. Real can have Gyökeres if they want. This is what I'm saying, bro. Like, you got all these left wingers. At some point, one of them niggas gotta go, bro. Like, you've made Rodrigo a right winger and Mbappe a striker. It didn't work. It didn't work. That's what I'm saying. Listen, and I'm not even saying, Ryan, bro, that we're going to sign Vini. That's not even what I'm saying. I'm just saying, people's thinking it's like Gara that he's staying. I don't know, bro. And here's another thing, bro, yeah? Is if you're Real Madrid and a Sky News reporter called you up, let's say you're a Real Madrid guy, you're a top guy. Sky News reporter calls you up and they say, oh, what's happening with Vini? And your plan was to get rid of Vini. Would you now tell that Sky Sports reporter, we're lowballing him to get him out? Or, like, what would you say? It's your fucking responsibility to say that you've offered him a new deal and you think he's going to stay. What the fuck else would you say? What else would you say? Like what else would you say? Who said Vini will be paid less? He would, bro. Vini Jr. And I've done the calculations in it. In fact, we can watch it right now. We can watch it right now together. We can watch it all right now. I made a video breaking this down. I made a video breaking down the financials of what this will look like, yeah? It's actually currently on fucking terrible views, but it's because it's too long. Cool, are you ready? This is me, that fucking langers. Let's go through it.
All I've been hearing on the internet is Arsenal can't afford Vini Jr. So let's get into the numbers. Now, let's use this as the basis, as the difference as to why Vini is not signing for Real Madrid currently. The financial gap between the demand on both camps is a 7-digit multi-million figure. For argument's sake, let's just say that figure is 5 mil. The current buzzword right now is about Arsenal will give him 100% of his image rights. Let's not even consider that. We're going to work out how much more he stands to earn if Arsenal and Real Madrid pay him 500k a week. The Premier League standard is you can pay 20% of a player's salary to an image rights company.
Please remember that. Please remember that.
And in Spain, that number is 15%. That is the standard anyway. Should leave.
So just remember that. This is it. That's important information. In Spain, I can pay 15% of your salary to your image rights company. And in England, I can pay 20% to your image rights company. And your image rights company will be taxed at the corporate rate, not the personal tax rate. The personal tax rate, the highest band. Anyway, I'll even get into fucking, I even explained it in the video. I don't know why I'm stopping it.
80% and 85% to personal tax. And in Spain, that highest band is 50%. In the UK, that is 45%. So at Arsenal, he will be paid 104 million and he will take home 57 million. Whereas on the other side, at Real Madrid, he will be paid a total of 110.5 million and he'll walk home with 55.25 million. So to the image rights company, Arsenal will be paying a total of 26 million to that company from his salary. And Real Madrid would be able to pay 19.5 million, which both would then be taxed at a standard corporate rate of 25%. From that 26 million, Vini Jr. at Arsenal would walk away with 19.5 million, and at Real Madrid, he would walk away with 14.6 million. So just based on the salary paid, he would save approximately 5 mil over that 5-year period. Now, all things considered, just based on the salary that he would be paid, this is not considering bonuses, nothing. Just by coming to Arsenal and getting the same deal, he would save just under 7 million over a 5-year span. Now, on top of this, the Premier League standard is to give the player 100% of his image rights. And in Spain, the Real Madrid standard is 50%. Now, let's consider this on top. Based on reports, Vini Jr. makes an annual 20 mil a year based on what he makes commercially. At Real Madrid, he keeps 10 mil of that per year. At Arsenal, he will keep the full 20. That's if he just continues to make the same thing. Over a 5-year contract, that is an extra £50 million. So just by joining Arsenal and not earning another dime, Vini Jr. stands to make 60 mil more over a 5-year period. This is without Arsenal lifting a finger.
And just so we're clear, these numbers are actually not accurate. So, and I explained to you why, yeah? So, I don't know what Touchline was telling you, but at the end of the day, like, I'm very confident whatever his qualification in accounting is, it's not bigger than mine, yeah? So, just to break this down, yeah, is for people that understand, and realistically, some of this information you would only know if you were an agent and had accounting history. But you need to somewhat be familiar with structuring some of these deals. And I tell you for free, this number is very... Oh, shit. This number is a very modest number. This number is not what it even would be. Because this doesn't take into account bonuses, nothing. This is just based on a 500k per week payout, yeah? So the number would be even bigger. Yeah? So what you would get at Arsenal is the ability to have a better tax safe harbor. In short, yeah. So as you see here, yeah. So let's look at where it says salary tax rate. That salary tax rate is what that top number at the bottom, the salary allocation, will be taxed at. Yeah? So the one on the left is Arsenal, the one on the right is Real Madrid. So the salary allocation he would get at Arsenal that will be taxed at the highest band would be less. So what is being taxed the most is a smaller amount and it's getting taxed less. So as you see here, tax paid on salary, yeah? At Arsenal, he will be taxed like 9 million less. So his net salary received, so the 80%, which means like less of his contract at Arsenal is more than more of his contract at Real Madrid. So his 80% of his contract is worth more than 85% of what he'd get paid at Real Madrid. I hope that's making sense. Yeah? So not only does he have a better tax rate, he doesn't have to pay that tax rate on as much of his money. Do you see what I'm saying? So then what you have, so cool, this is what he receives net of his money. So in terms of his image rights company, which is what the company, which is the percentage of his salary that his club can pay to his company. So let's say he's on 500k a week. Arsenal are allowed to pay 100k a week to that image rights company. Whereas in Spain, it is less. It will be around 60 or 75. It'll be around 70. It'll be 75k a week that Real Madrid will be allowed to pay. So then Arsenal, you'll be able to get 100k of that, taxed at 25%. In Spain, it would be 25% of that. So which means at the end of the 5 years, he would have more than 2 mil more. So if you look here at the second from bottom, it says company retains after tax. So from what he gets sent to that image rights company, at Real Madrid he will keep under 15 mil. At Arsenal he will get just under 20 mil. So over the contract, he will save, just based on his basic salary, just the basic salary, he makes 7 mil. Yeah? And according to reports, the distance is what? But you have to negotiate those rights with Madrid too. No. This is based on nothing. This is the point I'm making. Like, that's why this is what I'm trying to educate people on. So what I'm showing you is that has nothing to do with anything you can negotiate. What I just showed you, there's nothing to do with negotiation. Nothing. Like, it has nothing to do with negotiation. These figures are based on if Arsenal pay 500k a week and Real Madrid pay 500k a week. So what I'm trying to present to you here is we don't even need to offer a better offer than Real Madrid. He would make 60 mil over 5 years more with Arsenal by signing the exact same deal. That is the point I'm making. Do you see where I'm coming from? Like, the total would be 60 mil, including the image right stuff. And that is without him earning another dollar more. If he earns the exact same thing that he's earning now, he stands to make more. And by the way, this is a very reserved number that I'm giving you. Vini should definitely get royalties from jersey sales. Why? Why the fuck would we give him? We don't need to give him that. That's insane. But that's the point I'm making to you is a lot of this stuff. So you're saying Spain is basically. Spain is known for like harsh tax laws. And think about it this way. And by the way, someone tried to dispute the 15% thing, yeah? Remember how it's come up that Messi got into tax evasion problems, Carlo Ancelotti got into tax evasion problems, Ronaldo got into tax evasion problems. That is because if you see here, oh shit, wrong one. Fuck shit. So if you see here, yeah, you see if you look at image rights allocation, people in Spain, including Messi, Carlo Ancelotti, Ronaldo, they have been pulled up by the Spanish government for tax evasion for even being at 15% allocation. Because the Spanish tax authorities don't like the fact that these men are towing the line of fucking with that 15%. So normally, like they say the 15% is a standard, some contracts go under it just to stay safe in it. So I say that to say, he stands to make so much more money with Arsenal by being offered the same contract. And this does not consider, this is not even considering tax relief when it comes to bonuses and unguaranteed money in England. Do you see where I'm coming from? So in England, you would get further tax relief based on unguaranteed money, which you could front load with bonuses. That's why I say, bro, a lot of the men that speak on football financials, bro, you don't know what you're talking about because you've never, ever been in and around any of this stuff. There's man that's saying, why would he lose money? Are you actually stupid? Like, I find it mad how many people will come forward, know that you actually know nothing, and you're just going to spout it all over the internet. Like, it's mad, bruv. Like, if I was to take, like, an actual, genuine estimate, like, off the top of my head, bro, he could make 80 mil over 5 years. 80 more mil on the same deal. So, like, all of this Arsenal can't afford him, Arsenal can't do, like, bro, like, fucking, like, get off my dick, bro. But this is the point, Ryan. Like, bro, so basically Arsenal deal was better than Real Madrid's deal. So that's not what I'm saying. So we're clear. That's the point I'm making. I don't know what Arsenal are prepared to offer. I don't know what Real Madrid are prepared to offer. But Arsenal are in a better circumstance to offer him money from a net perspective. Do you see where I'm coming from? So if we both offer him a fiver, he will keep more of the fiver at Arsenal. Do you see where I'm coming from? Arsenal's deal is clear of whatever they want for Vini to bow down to. I would assume that too, because he seems very fucking unhappy with it. And what they're haggling over, by the way, is allegedly, again, this is due to reports, I don't know, I'm not in the deal, is between he currently gets 50% of his image rights and they won't give him 80%. Because apparently that's what Mbappe has, is 80% in it. So they won't give him 80, whereas you come here, you automatically get 100. Plus more money. Plus a signing on bonus. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's easier for Arsenal to pay. It sounds like Josh is offering the full support of KFC to push his brand into... This is another thing, bro. It's like, hey, man. Hey. Man said, Pazz for FIFA president. I will send it to hell, bro. But for me, that is why I keep saying to Arsenal fans, like, bro, it's not... What's a Frank can say? I tell you for free, it's not as simple as what people want it to be. Like, oh, why would he leave? Why would he leave? And this is based on why would he leave, by the way, not why would he join Arsenal. Why would he join Arsenal, I would say, is separate. Man said word on the trust me, whereas the Arsenal offered that. So you can't, in England, you don't offer people their image rights. Like there's no negotiation. You just get, you are who you are. As an addition to that, the biggest incentive for Vini to reach EPL and be in the face of it, whatever total he's making from it. See, now that's another negotiation, which again is another separate conversation. I saw a Brazilian report that we are offering more than Real Madrid are offering, bro, that means he makes even more. How is he making the money from his image if his shirt's at no? Okay, so this is what, and this is another thing that people don't actually, and this is not to shit on you, by the way. Image rights, people think is like, oh, like how much shirts he sells. No. His image rights that we're talking about is, so Vini has deals. In fact, let me even get it up because I've got a list here somewhere. Vini has, yeah. Let me find it. Hold on there. Hold on. I'll find it right now. I'm going to find it right now. Give me 2 seconds. So I had because I was looking into this today, innit? Like what, hold on. Isn't that because of David Beckham why image rights in England are different? I'd say it's due to a couple, man. I'm not going to lie to you. But if we didn't have this rule, Man City would be fucking having a fucking field there. I'll put it that way. Alright, cool. So it is estimated by Forbes, again, and I do think Forbes is bullshit, but we'll use the number as an example, yeah? So, yeah, but this is the point I'm making, Kev. So the image rights conversation is from two perspectives. It's from two perspectives. So when I talk about, what is, in fact, okay, let's go at it from the public point of it, yeah? So he has deals with Nike, Pepsi, Gatorade, Visa, Marriott, Unilever, and Unilever brands, Prada Eyewear, Lego. He did a Fortnite campaign, Hugo Boss, etc., etc. That is said to be valued at around 20 million a year, which is over a 5-year contract. That's 100 mil. Yeah, so that is what gets paid into his image rights company. Like his image rights company owns the rights to his image. And then he has to split that with Real Madrid. Now, when I'm talking about this, yeah, what I'm referring to is that company. So there's now a separate thing, which is his salary. That there's a rule in the Premier League, or not even the Premier League, it's just England, innit? You are allowed to pay a percentage of his salary into that image rights company, which is a form of tax relief, basically. So it's two different things, But at Arsenal, he stands to make a lot more. No, so what he would do is when it's 20 mil a year, he splits that with these man. Like he splits it with these man. Now, you're not being ignorant, Ryan, because allegedly the Beckham stuff has a. Think of it as a bank. Madrid take half their cut, they give Vini the rest, even though it's all Vini. Well, actually, not necessarily. Because it depends on the deal. But long story short, they fucking split 50-50 in it. Because they see it as we own the player, so we own 50% of what he looks like. It's anything with his face, for sure. But again, it's just any fucking commercial deal that's got his fucking face in it, innit? Like, that's just the reality of it. They kept running the airport ads during all... There you go, bro. Yeah, but would he still get the same amount of endorsement or whether if he went Arsenal or left Madrid? Some would argue more. Some would argue more. Now, people say, oh, Real Madrid's a bigger brand. But here's now where I would question that. And it's not that Real Madrid isn't a bigger brand than Arsenal. Let's not do the naive thing in it. Is where do you put the offset between the Prem and Real Madrid? Where do you now offset? And this is another thing as well. These commercial deals will have, like the longer term ones, will have bonuses attached to how far you go in competitions. So here's what I would say. What is a bigger market? The Premier League or La Liga? What's a bigger market? Madrid or London? What, from a commercial perspective, is there more investment in England and London, or is there more in Madrid and Spain and Real Madrid? So, for me, for argument's sake, I would genuinely just fucking split it down the middle and say it's quite even. And for me, like, you go from, let's say I'm Gatorade. You go and do a deal with Vini when he's surrounded by the noise of the Mbappes, etc. He's not the biggest dog there. You go and get Vini at arguably the wickedest thing in London, the wickedest thing in the Prem right now. For me, I would say commercially that might be worth a bit more. And on top of that, whatever you do with him will travel further. Just exactly, Ryan. The issue is how much bigger is the market he's entering. But the problem is the offset with Real Madrid. And I don't think the concept of Real Madrid is big enough to say that he loses that going to Arsenal. And I understand that Real Madrid is the biggest brand in football, but English is the biggest language in the world. Is it? No. It's top 3, I think. Actually, is it? I don't even fucking know. Let's actually look. English, Mandarin, and Hindi followed closely by Spanish and Arabic. Bro, come on, Real Madrid is Real Madrid. What are we doing here? That's not the point. No one is arguing whether Real Madrid is a bigger club than Arsenal. Like, no one's telling you that Real Madrid isn't a bigger club than Arsenal. The concept is, from a commercial perspective, where do you stand to make the most money? What market is worth more? The fucking Spanish market or the English one? Plus legacy bragging rights for potentially winning 2 of the... There you go. Winning the Prem is definitely a bigger scenario. And from a personal footballing perspective, would I... Big up Blackgate in the cut. I mean, it's between... We're talking about between English and... We're not talking about Mandarin anyway. But what... From a average buyer's perspective, what market is worth more? The English-speaking market or the Spanish one? There's more third world countries that speak Spanish than English. So the English markets are naturally going to be worth more anyway. In the most respectful way. Real Madrid is national. I'm starting a new chapter. And that's another thing as well. You get something new. So, like, for me, bro, there's a lot... Like, people like to act like there's no positives to joining Arsenal. I think it's mad. Real Madrid is a global brand, though. We're not talking about PL versus Liga. How many Real Madrid shirts do you see in English markets? This is the point I'm saying. I'm not saying it's not a global brand, but from the perspective of eyeballs and commercial power, I personally I reckon his move to the Premier League is bigger. And plus, like, we've seen what he's done there. Like, for me, you're not, and not only are you doing that, you're now walking into, is Arsenal the biggest brand in the Prem? I wouldn't say so. That's something that's a bit harder to work out because that fluctuates. Like, let's not talk about. I don't want to. There's the reason why I didn't want to answer that question because I don't have the answer to that off the top of my head. So I don't want to talk in maybes, if buts, and maybes. I want to talk about genuine facts, not I think Real Madrid's a bigger. Like, I want to give me numbers to suggest that. Do you know what I mean? I want numbers. He can buy a steak in William and David Louis restaurant in London. Who don't realize Arsenal might run the UAE. Now, I'm not going to say that because, again, I don't have the numbers to support that. But what I would say is, I think moving to, if we're looking at it from a business perspective, I don't think moving to Arsenal is a negative one. It's old number. And here's another thing. In fact, seeing as people like numbers, if he moves to Arsenal and makes half of what he makes at Real Madrid commercially, he makes more money. Because he keeps more money. Right now, and the estimate, based on reports, he makes 100 mil over 5 years, 20 mil a year. At Real Madrid, he keeps 50 mil. If he halves that, and he makes 20 mil a year, he makes 10 mil a year, you make the same fucking money if it cuts in half, which it won't. You see where I'm coming from? Also a very global brand, man. I live in South Africa and I can promise you the shit. And I also think people undercook. But Pazz, isn't that part of the pool? I think pool has a lot of factors. So, but that's the point I'm saying, like, when people are referring to pool, Kev, they're referring to, like, I grew up watching Paul Scholes, so I want to join Man United. It's like, bro, give it a fucking rest, bro. When I'm talking about Paul, bro, I'm talking about what is, like, it's not even, like, this decision wouldn't just be based on what Vini thinks. Vini pays millions of pounds to advisors, bro. So their opinions mean a lot when it comes to these type of things. What do you lot get a Nando's what the fuck? that was so random, that just threw me. But to answer your question, I get the butterfly chicken. That shit be banging with Perry Tamer. Unless he renegotiates to get the Mbappe 80%. It's just not, though. It's widely reported that Real Madrid have said eat shit. Also, Rock Nation, his agent will make more money. There we go. A transfer fee, the agent will make more money. Madrid is a bigger club, Ovi. They even mentioned at his camp saying it was the best sideways step for Vini, but he will be the face of the league. There you go, man. I feel one situation people are missing. What if Vini doesn't renew and leave? We just run out his contract. No, but then now I think it's a Real Madrid decision. Do you sell him? And I think they will sell him. I hear you, Paz, but what you're describing is not the main appeal. The main selling point of Vini is the huge increase in his image worldwide. Madrid can't offer that. Well, actually, what I'm discussing is everything. And for me, I don't think moving to Arsenal is a huge increase in his image worldwide. I don't see, that is something I don't agree with. Off topic, is Bruno G done? It's not necessarily off topic. I think that will be done if it isn't already done. I said Nando's Samba sauce income and it wasn't random, for fuck's sake. If Vini sees out his contract, I think Madrid will pay him a loyalty bonus. We'll fucking see. Loyalty bonus. So again, this is another thing as well. A lot of people don't understand the way bonuses are paid. So a loyalty bonus isn't paid. In fact, a loyalty bonus is a form of tax evasion, if I'm honest, bro. So a loyalty bonus is paid. It depends on the player in it, but let's just say a player has a £10 million loyalty bonus over a 5-year span of a contract. The loyalty bonus isn't paid as one big lump sum at the end of the contract. The loyalty bonus is paid, let's just say, for example, yearly across the span of that contract. So it'll be 2 million a year. But the reason why most of these fucking bonuses come, bro, is fucking tax evasion anyway. Anyway, let me not in it. We got Cuff in the car. Hey, we try, bro. We try. Arsenal needs to offer him something he will take. I just think we need to, bro. I think the point we're at now, plus Jay-Z is an Arsenal fan too. Shit. I mean, it ain't gonna hurt. You guys will talk about Vini. I'm dead. Right, see, this is what we're having genuine conversation at the moment. Please do not bring disingenuous, stupid shit in here. But you think a player like Vini can ask for stocks in other KSE sports brands versus worried about image rights? Or it's illegal. But because like it is illegal, but I don't doubt that there is sweeteners outside of contracts. But it's illegal. But it does happen in pretty much every deal. Looks like Jay-Z has 100 problems, for fuck's sake. Pazz, you think a player like Vini can... Oh, sorry, I just fucking read that. Pazz, can I get a loyalty bonus? I got you, gang. I'll send 3 bottles of lotion. There you go, man. Hey, bro, I'll be honest. It's gonna be interesting to see how this plays out, because at the end of the day, bro, Real Madrid can just offer him the mad thing, but I just don't buy the fact that they love him. I don't buy the fact that they're willing to, like, they're dying to keep him. I think they're okay with keeping him. You know what I mean? Like, that's where I'm at. I think they're okay. I just don't think they want to keep him that bad. Anyway, that's enough fucking Vini talk. We spoke about Vini for that fucking... just bring Chinny Jr. to the Emirates so I don't care how much it costs. Facts. Another thing that's come out from IndyCar. I don't know how much stock you want to put in IndyCar, but you get me? You feel me? Let's see what IndyCar is saying. IndyCar. I don't think they want him like... Yeah, I agree. I don't think they're feeling him like that. I just said, see, I'm swimming in CeraVe. Alright, cool. Boom shakalaka. One thing about me, boys, I'll stretch the content. One thing about me is I'll take one topic and I'll stretch that bitch over an hour and a half. Since we're doing the real thing, what percentage do you give him and join him? 50-50. Like, if you're asking for a genuine, I genuinely think 50-50. Just due to how many variables there are, like 50-50, bro. Madrid want to sign a striker. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, all the reports, I think the reports point to him leaving more than him staying. Yeah, facts, Ryan. I swear that one thing about me, bro, I'll stretch the news. Alright, cool. There's this as well, yeah? There's this as well. Arsenal officials have made a bold move by travelling to Italy to negotiate a potential transfer for Juventus star Kenan Yildiz. This is a backup plan just in case Vinícius Jr.'s transfer falls through. The question now is, what will it take to seal the deal? Juventus is known for being tough negotiators, so SC will have to present a compelling package that meets their demands. What the fuck, SC? This one I'm not really having, man. And I also don't buy the fact that man have gone to Italy to create a backup plan. Because, okay, and here's why I don't believe this story. I'll tell you why I don't believe this story. And it's based on the concept of Arsenal officials traveling to Italy. Now, if they've gone for like other reasons, fair enough. But why would you go and do in-person talks for a plan you're not ready to pull the trigger on? Like, that's what I don't really get. Is why would you... They got 0 in the cut. We're going to get to Bruno for sure. But why would you like why? That's what I don't get. If I'm honest, I just think the Yildiz thing is bullshit. Yeah, I think this is bullshit. We're not even going to spend too much long on this. I'm not saying Arsenal aren't interested in Yildiz, but I think the concept of Arsenal flying there is bullshit. Stealing Rom's recipes. I'm fucking dead. But yeah, I think that's bullshit still. But big up my man in it. Was there anything else? I saw this come out as well. Hold on. I saw this come out. Yeah, but Giovanni, I'm not saying that we're not going for him or we're not interested in him. I don't think that we've flown there to speak to people That doesn't make. That's not how that just normally goes. Hand of Arsenal said it on Rory's stream. Said, what did he say? What did he say? I saw that Pardo thing, the guy that plays for Lille. I don't know much about him, though. Is he any good? Yeah, anyway, I saw this as well. I thought this would be interesting to discuss. Transfer market bombshell. Drastic turn in Vinícius Jr.'s future. Real Madrid has begun internally preparing for a possible sale of the Brazilian forward this transfer window. What seemed like a priority renewal has become a complete impasse. Talks to extend his contract are completely stalled and there is no progression whatsoever between the two parties. Now, this is something I kind of believe because I know it doesn't take a year. Like, it doesn't take a fucking year to negotiate a fucking contract, bro. Like, and Real Madrid aren't going to wake up tomorrow and think, we've said fuck off to 80%, but today I feel different, give him 80%. I just don't believe that. And another thing is, like, the only thing that I think can drastically change is Vini deciding I'm going to be a pussy. I don't think we're not, actually, that's not what I disagree with, Aki. I think we are looking at Yildiz. I just don't believe that we're over there talking to people. Like, that is what I don't believe. But yeah, back to this. Amid this uncertainty, Arsenal have entered negotiations with tremendous force and has positioned itself as the leading candidate to take him from the Bernabeu. I just feel like that's a lot of buzzwords. Like, entered the negotiations with tremendous force. Like, I don't think there's even negotiations yet. I think Arsenal was just spoken to people and said, we're ready if this doesn't materialize. Does usually take a couple weeks, bro. Like, a contract, bro. I've never seen one take more than a month. Like, I just don't believe that, innit? Anyway, and this tremendous force shit, I think it's chattings. Pazz, would you make Saka give up the 7? No, bruv. That thing is actually rattling me as well. What I think of Wesley from Roma to AFC, I don't know. I don't know enough about him to have an opinion, if I'm honest. Well, we can look into it on stream. Cool. What else is here? Key points of the operation. The stalemate at Madrid, faced with a lack of an agreement to renew a contract that expires in 2027. The Real Madrid hierarchy prefers to listen to multi-million euro offers this summer rather than risk losing leverage or the player entering the final year of his contract. This is another thing as well. People are insinuating that, like, Real Madrid are in no urgency to get a deal done. But, like, okay, like this is what I say, man, don't get, like, just business in general. If Real Madrid are saying, let's say, yeah, Real Madrid are dying to get a deal done. They need to get the deal done ASAP. Reason being is, with every day that passes, they lose even more leverage. Let's say Real Madrid say, we're cool with, like, we don't need to get it done before the window. Once that window shuts, do you know what type of demon leverage Vini has? Because the next window, they can't sell him. Why would Vini leave in January when he can go fuck off and do what he wants in the summer? So for me, it's, you get the deal done in the next fucking week or you have to sell Vini, bro. Like, this is what man are not getting. You get the deal done this week or you sell him, bro. It's not, we can get it done in October. He can pull your pants down and spank you, bro. Because you have now no options. You can't make no money off of him. You're fucked. Do you see, like, a man seeing, like, why I'm putting all these pieces together and I'm just not where everyone else is at? Because if you don't give him, and I've been in this scenario before, by the way, is if you don't give him a deal now, like, if you don't give him a deal now, Real Madrid have nothing left. You have to give him pretty much everything he wants or let him go for free. That is now terrible. That's terrible business. Like, why do people think that Real Madrid are willing to do terrible business? Like, this is what I don't get. Like, why do man think that Real Madrid are just willing to just do terrible business? Like, people think that they're considering logic, but you're not. You're not considering the logic of how this shit works, bro. Is, if Real Madrid don't give him a deal in a week, bro, There's only so long left of this window that they have to sell him. Like, this is what people are not understanding. They can't let this window close. Like, they cannot let this window close. Like, are we going mad, bruv? Hold on, is the internet going mad? They cannot let this window close. Like, are man crazy? This is what I'm saying, LMS. Do you think Real Madrid can let this window close and not give him a new deal? Am man fucking mad? Even letting it get here is mad. Big up Akash. Let it get into this point is mad to me. Like, it's mad. Like, to me, it's mad. People are acting as if, like, Real Madrid have this, like, fantastic leverage point. Like, bro, no, you don't. No, you fucking don't. Like, man, not like, a man are acting like Arsenal have no, like, they've just got nothing. Like, they can't do anything. Right, like, it's mad. Like, it's actually, like, everyone's do you know why it's mad? Everyone's conclusion being this, for me, shows how fucking stupid this space is. Like, man actually don't know anything. Like, man, and think about it. Arsenal used to come. Think about this. Fucking great example. I'm even gonna get the pussyo on the screen. I'm gonna get the pussyo on the screen right now. Do you know where we've seen this scenario? Pussyo number 1. The exact same fucking scenario. The exact same scenario we've seen. This pussyo right here. What did we do? We had an option. We had a fucking... This is why men are mad! I'm gonna get mad. This is why I'm gonna get mad. Are we acting like we ain't seen this? Hold on. Should I fucking smack? A man acting like... Should I get mad in it? No club is giving you a 4-year deal. No club is giving you a 4-year deal unless it suits them. If they pay the transfer fee, not one. They're never getting it. Unless they want to give you that length of deal. Like, if you're old and they don't want to, like, be linked to you, they'll give you an option or something. And normally it'll be a club side option. Like, now let's take the teachings of Van Persie. We let Van Persie get down to his last year. And this has happened for loads of men. I think the same thing happened to Nasri. Which then forced Arsenal's hand to have to sell the player. Craig Hope Bumba. Let's see what man is saying. The only thing I'm saying, bro, let's not let logic get thrown out the window, bro. If you're a player, if you're a certain age of player, bro, like, you're gonna get a 5-year deal if there's a transfer fee involved. Obviously, this varies. Like, if a player's unsure about you, like, let's say it's a League 2, like, it does vary. But if you're a top Premier League player, bro, and you're not fucking 31, you're gonna get a 5-year deal, so that the club has some safety. Alrighty, let's see what's going on. He's not even saying anything. Craig Hope. Who said Craig Hope? You think Fab is tweaking? In fact, sorry, I need to take this off the screen. You don't know I get hacked. Thank God I changed it. Thank God, bruv. Wow, thank God I changed it. Someone would have had a fucking field day, bruv. If Miles is in here, Miles, if you're in here, you would have had a fucking field day by watch K on my screen. I could never let that happen. Oh, and Lamar, if you're still in here, you would have had a field day too. By 2 scrolls, collapse my whole thing. Anyway. Let's go look for Fabrizio. Fabrizio Romano. Bro, this guy's got bare stories, bro. A man posted a picture of a topless Ronaldo. Mental. Bro, why has he got so much on his story? Bro, he ain't posted shit. Aye, do you know who came up? Hey, man like eye bags. Man like eye bags. You know what I'm talking about, Lamzy? Man like Bagisha. Man like Bagavelli, Bagatelle. Do you know who that is? Let me know if you know who that is. I had to speak in code, so I can't be held to it. Alright, anyway, because I'll be honest, man keep writing bomber, there's no bomber. Paz, you see my, why'd you, he's having a ball. At least they having a ball. Paz, you see what I told you about the call-ins time ago? Hand of Arsenal reposted Bruno G post. Do you know who I'm talking about, though? Hey, Lousy, do you know what I'm talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about? Man like Bagatelle. You know, if you know who I'm talking about, that's elite. If you know who I'm talking about, I'm elite. I'm even annoyed I know who Man like Bagatelle, fam. Man like Bagatelle. Man like Bagatelle. Bagatelle, man. Nah. I'm not talking about no creators. It's about, you know what, let me not even hot my thing up. According to well-placed sources, Arsenal will present a package that totals in the region of 80 mil for Bruno G. Personal terms agreed. Eddie Howe was told weeks ago the club are considering the sale of the talisman. Inject me! Inject me! Inject me! Hey! Man tried to get me. They tried to get me out of here again. Boys, they tried to pack my stream up again. They tried to pack me up again. Wow. Nah. Why do they keep trying to pack me up? Alright, the copyright bandits are coming for my blood clot. Manhunt. Yeah. And I'm Hey. Bruno G! Welcome to the fucking club, you bum. After 50 fucking weeks of negotiations. Welcome to the club. On my mother's life, if someone hijacks this, I'm going to crash out, though. Mothers, I swear to God, I'm going to crash out. That won't push me over the edge, though. Aye. 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 Hey. Yeah, that song was fucking garbage. Hey. Anyway, back to the fucking news. Man said that's what our Brazilian song would sound if it was in USA. Dark. Alright, cool. Anyway, back to the point. Where was we? Okay, cool. Here we are. Key points of the operation. The stalemate in Madrid, faced with a lack of an agreement to renew a contract that expires in 2027, refers to this. Okay, we've already read that. Full pressure from London. Mikel Arteta and the Gunners board believe Vinícius is a definitive statement of intent to lead their project. They are aggressively pushing to finalise the transfer immediately during this transfer window. That's fucking good nosy. Fucking a goody nosy. Goody nosy me goody. Very, very goody nosy. Cool. In the 2027 threat, if Real Madrid decides to block the departure now or demand exorbitant fees, Arsenal's board has a parallel strategy, waiting for the opportune moment to sign him on a free transfer. I like that. Don't let these push shows bump you. Renegade, I forgive all the tackles and kicks you gave up. For fuck's sake. That's facts, though. I'll forget all of that shit. Decisive weeks ahead. The players' entourage and both clubs are already making their moves in one of the hottest transfer deals in recent years. Pussy Clark. Who the fuck is this guy? You know what it is? Cause I like what you said. I'm gonna say he's reputable. Alright, the left-hand side's looking Jose. Alright, cool. Let's go see what's going on in the Discord. I know a couple of you, man, put some shit in the Discord. Some shit in the Discord. Alright, let's go get all the shit out of the Discord. Bear with me, lads. Just getting this fucking shit out of the Discord, mate. Chat me, mate. Getting all the shit out of the Discord, mate. Just getting all the links out of Discord, mate. Don't know what the fuck that is. But let's get that up too. If anyone's got anything they want me to look at on stream, slap it in the disc me codi. Code me disca. Disca me codi. Code me codi. In the me discordi. What else is in here? Where is... Oh, here we go. Oh, there's some videos to react to. Ding, 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 ding. Alright, let's get those up. Boom.
In many industries.
Oh, that stinks of copyright, but we'll see what happens. I'm not gonna lie, I feel like some of you, man, are still trying to pack me up. Some of you, man, got ulterior motives, bro. Alright, what have I missed in here? Boys, can you please step back and think about this? We're getting Vinícius Jr. Alright, Marco. We're fucking massive, son. We're fucking massive. Fucking massive. I also got a good feeling about Zolis, Jada Longway. I also got a good feeling. I think Zolis is going to boot something as well. He better boot it off the bench when Vini comes, though. Oh, you better boot that shit off the bench, though. Oh, you better boot that shit off the bench, bro. You better boot that shit off the fucking bench, fam. You better boot that shit off the fucking bench. Alright, cool. Alright, let's see what's going on. Let's see what's fucking going on. Alright, we've read that. We've read that. Which one's copyright? The one with Amazon Prime on it. Them man there. Them man there move a bit violent still. Man, I talk about the US lobby. Hey, that one there be hitting still. That one might be easy. The US lobby be hitting still. I'm not even gonna lie. That lobby there might be on rookie difficult if you got an English accent. That lobby there. That lobby there. The lobby there. Alright, cool. Don't know what this... Breaking. Arsenal reach an agreement with Newcastle to sign Bruno Guimarães for a fee of 80, which is 78 fixed, 2 million add-ons. Medical booked. Brazilian got calls from Chelsea and City, but stuck with the Arsenal. Arsenal secure Their third window signing after Messi and Zolis, with the club now advancing to sign Vinícius. Don't give me a fucking boner. Don't give me a fucking boner. I'll rise my table in the air. I'll slap against the ceiling. Relax. Because I will say that he's trying to ting. He's trying to ting with the strike. He's trying to ting. He's trying to get the here we go ting. He's trying to do the here we go ting. Like, I hear it. I hear it. I hear it strike. Like, that is so fucking shit. That is too fucking shit. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, that is fucking shit. But what I will say is, when we sign him, I'm saying it's food chain. I'm letting man know. I'm letting man know I'm saying this is food chain. You get me? Man City and Chelsea. Suck out on them, you get me? Yeah, feel me? Yeah, feel me? You get me? Food and Cheney. Strike deal is too shit. I'm not gonna lie. That is fucking shit. They got abs in the cut. Wait till they river. Man said they strike the deal. That is fucking crap. That is too shit. Anywho, sir. Well, this guy reckons that deal's done. This guy reckons the deal's done. Don't know who he is, but apparently he lives in Poland. Man said, there we land. Yo, Mosey, suck my dick, nigga. You, I'm live again. I've been live, bitch ass nigga. I'm gonna check the disc recorder. Disc recorder. Cool. Let's slap these up, and we'll go through them all one by fucking one, mate. One by fucking one, Shan. One by fucking one, Shan. Ah, shit. Hold on. One by fucking one, mate. Gosh, bush. Gosh, bush. Ah. Hold on. Pazz, do you think Lewis Hall more incentivized to leave? He is. Just do they let him leave? Big up more Arsenal in the car. Hi there, my brother. It's just facts. Chelsea been copying our thing. If I was Lewis Hall, I'd want to leave. But the question is, are they letting him leave? I think what they're trying to do is restart, and Lewis Hall would be part of a restart. He's a young player. Oh yeah, JT, you're right. I do need to do that. You right, gang. You right. I do need to do that. Alright, cool. We've already watched it. We've already preed this guy. Cool. Let's fuck that off. Poland has some shame. Yeah, dark. This guy transferred Dan the transfer one. That's quite funny actually. Rodri to Real Madrid. Very much on. Talks between both clubs ongoing today. Terms already in place with the Spanish midfielder. Interesting. Interesting. If Rodri leaves, bro, these men are fucked. Man, they're gonna have a midfield of fucking. Actually, fair, bro. You don't even say that because you don't know what these people are gonna look like. But I think Rodri and Elliot Anderson are kind of. I don't think that's as demonic as people think it is. In your opinion, wouldn't a restart be better if people that actually want to be there? I mean, we don't know how strongly Lewis Hall feels about not being there. I think Rodri in the Spanish league will be a fucking problem, though. When the game is at that pace, he's a problem still. If they put Rodri next to Valverde and just make Valverde do all his fucking running, it's a problem. Alright, it's a problem still. Anyway, that's what Transfer Dan said. Let's see if he said anything else. Bringing you my own news in the football transfer market. I mean, he's got a bit of fucking... Got a bit of clap. He's got a bit of clap. He's got a bit of fucking clap. I saw this. It's quite funny. We'll come to this. We'll come back to this later. Bruno is gone. It's done. From a very good source. He will not be going to Spain. Nah, that's my type of fucking tweet. My type of fucking tweet, boys. Sees front for Doku, Turkey, Foden, Haaland is very dangerous. Yeah, fuck them though. Do you know what I mean? Fuck them niggas. You know the ones there? Like, fuck them niggas though. Rodri in Spain will be Lobos. Minor surgeries can still impact players massively, facts. But provided it doesn't. Rice and Bruno G, the brothers of destruction. I'm dead. What the fuck is Craig Hope saying? Craig Hope saying an update. Oh wait, hold on. Let's read this. Inside story: why Eddie Howe could not carry on at Newcastle. Moment in Greece, he was all in. Midsummer U-turn. US trip to see Bruno Guimarães. Joe Linton's wish to leave. World Cup medical abandoned. A coup that shattered Saudi illusion. Dark. An update on Bruno Guimarães within here. No formal contact as of this afternoon. But should Arsenal make an offer of north of £75, 75 mil, there is an expectation that a deal will progress. Well, he's saying it's not done. He's saying it's not done. But we'll fucking see, innit? We'll fucking see. We'll see what happens, you get me? But I mean, if I'm honest, I don't know who the fuck this guy is, if I'm honest. But yeah, man, we'll see what happens. See what happens, mate. See what happens. But I'll be honest, the Bruno deal doesn't worry me. JT picks his nose at the dinner table. Fuck's sake. I think this deal is as good as done. Whether it's like officially done is a different question, but I think this deal is as good as done. And then cool, this one. No European country will play in the 2030 World Cup if FIFA's project to sell stake. So, I think what this is, bro, it's just literally the European country saying, no, you're not going to fucking sell our fucking soul to the devil, bro. So, again, I expect this to not go through. I don't think this is much of a story. I think it's done. This is done, bro. I don't think this is that much of a story. Way to unite for the good of football, like, you know what I mean? Man say, hey, just pay the fucking money. It's the fucking standards. Yeah, get me? Facts, JT. Facts. Facts. Alright, cool. Before we're done with Twitter, let's go to my favorite. My favorite. He can double down, but if all the teams say fuck off, like it's dark, it's over. Bro, these European teams, they got the Euros, so they'll just go. Bro, these won't make their own fucking competition. I think, bro, the 14 should have been retired. I say he's left yet? No, and I don't understand why. Alright, cool. Let's see what the fucking bummy mill is saying. Who the fuck is that guy? Oh, shit. Oh, shit, Derby. Transfer News Live, use this page, yeah. Unless they say something good about Arsenal, then it's the best page in the world. Hey, Judge Mo, John Stone's got a message for you. Nigga got no hamstring left. They gave him a 2-year deal. Don't know who the fuck that is. Oh, this is the goalie. Interesting. What else going on? Arsenal and Liverpool are both made offered the chance to sign Sporting wingback Masi Araujo. What do you not think of this guy? I'd rather Ivan Fresneda. I see what, bro. I want to see who. I want to see what happens with the defender situation. This though, I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at this at all. Someone kidnapped Rice. He wants to come back 1 week earlier, bro. Just fucking go away, Rice, bro. Do I need these eager beavers, bro? Go and fucking go and chat to your missus, bro. Fucking hell, bro. Go sit down with your gal, bro. Rice, bruv. Go sit down with your gal and your ute if you got one. Go and play in the fucking sand, bro. Go and sit down somewhere, bro. Go over there and sit down somewhere, bro. Like, go over there. Like, over there, bro. Get your fucking passport and fuck off, bruv. Go and bake. And wherever you go, don't run, don't play, don't even brisk walk. Just sit the fuck down and talk to your gal. Fuck it, take your dad, take your mum, your fucking cousins, bruv. Your fucking mates. Like, bro, like, fucking, like, why are you trying so hard, bro? Like, can you go and chat to your missus about something? Like, fucking hell, bro. Like, rice, bruv. Like, don't get me wrong. I'm buzzing you want to go back. Like, fucking go and bake, though. Like, go somewhere and sit down. And shut up. Actually, don't shut up. Talk, don't walk. Like, just stand still. Like, go and put your butter's toes in the sand, bro. Because every footballer got butter's toes. Put them black toenails in the sand, bro. Go somewhere and sit down. You're moving too much. He's probably somewhere running now. I bet he's somewhere running now, bro. Like, go somewhere and sit down somewhere, bro. Fuck me, bro. Man's trying to calass my mate. Go sit down somewhere, bro. The only place you should be running is to fucking Real Madrid and talking to Vini. That's the only thing I'm accepting. Arteta is running a cult over there because everyone. This is the problem. Man don't want holidays. Like, what the fuck is going on at that Arsenal training ground, bro? What the fuck? Man don't want holidays. Do you know how, like, what, Arteta, what type of fucking psyop you running over there, bro? Like, what psyop have you got over there, bro? Like, man can't, like, they're on holiday, like, fucking itching their neck, like, nah. 440. Like, fucking chill the fuck out, bro. Like, goddamn, gang. Go sit down somewhere, boy. I like that, though. That's the hunger I need. They won the Prem, and they're not done. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, Mosey, put the coat down, Killy. So, hey, can someone contact Rice's missus so I can send her bare lotion? Just rub the lotion on him. Like, just cover him in it. Like, do you know what I mean? Just fucking cover him in lotion, bro. And just fucking stick him to the bed, bro. Like, just fucking keep him there, bro. But don't do too much in the bed. You're going to tire him out, bro. Bake off, bro. Like, in fact, keep your hands off of him. Furthermore, keep your hands off of him, bro. Because you don't... you know what? I was at risk of guy. I was at risk of going mad. I'm not gonna lie to you. And this close. I'm about to go mad. No Diddy. She Garrett's plot, man. But keep your hands off of him, bro. Answer the Rice Wolverine censored content. Any hooser. Cool. Hear my man. No one come for that bummy Sporting Lisbon winger. Rotherham United side, dead. Fuck Rotherham United. Is Matthew Araujo a right back or left back? If I'm honest, I don't fucking know. I just know he's a full back. And no one cares about that. Bro, how long are they going to be negotiating, bro? They're moving like fucking Bruno G with this still. I'm sure Fresneda's the right back. He's the left back. Yeah, because Fresneda's the right back. He has to be a left back. But ain't he right footed though? Eight man right footed. Am I sure about what? I'll be honest. I wouldn't be mad if we wouldn't have got Lewis Hall. I think Lewis Hall's sick. Okay, that's Rodri. I wonder how much, what type of prices they're putting on Martinelli, because I know whatever it is, Roma can't afford it. I think we need a left back. Not particularly. But technically, yes, I would say. Technically, yes. Because we got 3 left-sided players. That's Nkappi, that's Gabriel, that's Calafiori. I don't count Maslow Skelly in that bunch anymore. Yeah, but Bayern play fucking bums in preseason. Bro, remember Nkappi is a centre-back, by the way. We have 1 left-back, technically. And that's the thing, we still got the Julian Alvarez shit going on as well. Bro, if we get Vini, Junior Alvarez, and Bruno G, bro, that would be fucking insane, you know. No, Kev. Big up inconsistent. Yeah, Nelly is minimum 60. But I would just say keep him, bro. Look at that. Thing's a rocket still. It's a little rocket. What are you saying for this thing? Got him. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. Man tried to hide behind the nyash. Man tried to hide behind the nyash. We see you, nigga. I said, it should have been me. All of a sudden, man ain't got no social anxiety. What's up? What you, bro? They can't ban me for this, bro. It's gal in a bikini. Saying X-rated content. Bro, do you know what type of things is on YouTube, bruv? Alright, do your thing, player. I ain't hating on you, gang. Do your thing, big dog. Do your thing. I ain't hating on it. Do your thing, big dog. Trick on them. Do your thing, big dog. Nah, I shouldn't laugh. I shouldn't laugh. But we know why this is, innit? Can't believe man are getting free promo. Is this because they lost the final? Yeah. Darkness. Darkness, darkness. I don't think there's nothing going on there. Fucking hell, Chelsea, bro. Leave Crystal Palace alone, bro. Alright, leave Crystal Palace alone, bro. I agree. If we didn't sign Vini, keep Martinelli. The only reason I'll get rid of Martinelli is if we sign Vini. Hey, good deal this. Good deal this for them. I think we're done here. What else we got here? I don't know if I can play this though. I don't know if I can play this. They might try to snatch my shit up. Nah, I can't do call. I gotta plan the call-ins properly. Not until they give us Wharton. I'm dead. I don't think Wharton's leaving. You think Wharton's leaving, Mosey? Are you confident on that one? Well, no, I ain't really been watching that.
They are high-performance teams. And these high-performance teams are called like this because they all have something in common, because they get results. When I was born with a big heart disease. And for 2 years, they had to try to save my life till I had the opportunity to have the first open surgery in Spain. So a high-performance team is not a football team, a basketball team. For example, it can be an emergency team is the one that they work, for example, in hospitals.
I'm telling you now, yeah? These niggas don't understand a fucking thing he said.
So these teams have to be surrounded by people that they are very special. They're willing to work 24/7.
This guy's frontal lobe was not developed enough to understand this.
They do it only for one reason. Because they love what they do. Nothing else. That's the drive, that's the purpose.
This nigga didn't understand what the fuck was going on.
I'm going to share something with you. This is me. This is my emotional status. In the last 14 days, 1 to 10. Postman City, I was here. Dead, I was here. I had fear. I have
He don't know what fucking day it is.
insecurity. I have the media that is killing me. Suddenly, I have all the positives. I have an incredible family, a wife, 3 kids, another one. The club, always support me from the top, the owner, everybody. The biggest gap here, the moment that I go from here today like this, is you guys. Because this week I have found the purpose, why I want to be a coach, what I'm in the industry, why I have to be with these people. So for these guys, what I have to say, only from my side.
Look at this fucking guy, bro. This guy is fucking sick of listening to Arteta shit. Alright, he doesn't want to hear another fucking word. He doesn't want to hear another fucking syllable out this guy's mouth. Oh my days, he's fucking sick of his shit. He doesn't want to hear another fucking word, bro. He is fuming he has to listen to this. He is thinking, bro, fuck your feelings and your family, bro. That's what he wants to say. He wants to say, hey, yo, hear what I'm saying, though. Fuck you, bro. Hey, he don't want to hear a fucking word. Look at this guy. He's thinking, bro, fuck this, bro. Let me dribble, fam. He's thinking, like, can we do some 1v1s, bro? Fucking hell, bro. Look at the donkeys he was talking to. Nah, they had my dog talking to fucking donkeys, bro. They actually had my goat talking to fucking donkeys, fam.
Why I want to be a coach, what I'm in the industry, why I have to be with these people. So for these guys, what I have to say, only from my side.
Nah, who the fuck is this, bro? No. Who the fuck is this guy? I've asked this in 2 different videos. I asked this yesterday as well. Who the fuck is that guy? Who is this? No. Who is this guy? I'm not having this, bro. I'm not having this. I'm not having this, bro. I'm not having this. I want to know who that was.
Is thank you so much to all of you because you made, in a difficult moment, the best week of my football career. Believe in yourself. I do. You are really good. The last thing I want to do, me as a coach, is blame any of you in difficult moments.
I've actually mixed them up with someone else. They're right. That is the assistant coach.
My responsibility. I take the shit. Let's go.
The fucking goat. The fucking goat. Look at him. Look at him. The fucking goat. Let me even wheel it up. Look at the fucking goat. Like, look at the fucking goat. Look at him. Look at him. Fucking goat, bro. Fucking goaty. Meh. Fucking goat. What we're not doing is doing the music thing. Oh, fucking hell.
In many ways.
Absolutely, yes. In terms of energy and happiness in the dressing room, and to put a defeat away before a semi-final, obviously, is a good medicine.
Was that, in many ways, the maximum you could have hoped for tonight?
Answer is the hand of Arsenal.
Well, to beat this team, you know how many good things you have to have. You have to have moments in the game when you just take your chances. That's what we did. You have to defend in many moments, unfortunately, the way we did tonight, and you need a bit of luck, and today we had all of that.
What did you like?
And when I lose a duel,
the belief. I was worried after the 1-0 how we were going to react, because they are such a team with the presence, the way they play, that they nullify you almost in many moments. And we were able to pick one moment and believe again. And before, I think they would have gone down.
Fuck, he was really not eating here, you know, Vinny. Fucking hell, bro. He ain't eating in days here. All he keeps thinking of, he was obsessed with that Anfield shot at one point, I swear.
Today they reacted. They said, we need to go for it. We know how important this game is for us. And here is the reward.
Do you feel vindicated as well? Because when a coach makes that many changes, it's a gamble that can backfire.
Yes, I know, but if you win, nobody will talk about that, and if you lose, well, you are a disaster.
Is it fucking standards?
In this profession, unfortunately or fortunately, but I have to put the players that they deserve to play, and they're in best conditions for the game.
There's still 2 routes open to Europe for you. Which do you think is your most likely route?
I have no idea. I didn't have any idea before the game, and I'm in the same position right now. We will go for both of them. Our maximum is nothing to play for. It's just a few games, so we'll keep going.
You've been talking as well about what will happen next season. How big a job have you got here in terms of restructuring,
massive.
rebuilding?
You only need to look at the difference between the two teams today, and the gap is enormous. But the gap in many areas, we cannot improve it in 2 months, but the gap between the accountability, the energy, the commitment, and the fight of the two teams now is equal. And before it wasn't like this. And I'm very proud of that. The rest will take some time, but at least that.
My fucking... It's my gaffer. It's my gaffer, bro. Listen to him.
Commitment and the fight of the two teams now is equal. Between that in 2 months, but the gap between the accountability, the energy, the commitment, and the fight of the two teams now is equal. And before it wasn't like this. And I'm very proud of that. The rest will take some time, but at least that, we've got it now. And my message to the players is, with that, we can create something.
How would you compare the task you have in restructuring Arsenal to the size of the task Arsene Wenger had when he arrived here? Similar?
I think the context is different. I think the competition right now in the country is much harder than what it was before. Arsene did some incredible things, and he brought a new philosophy, new ideas to the country, and he was very successful. I've done nothing yet. I have everything to do. And we need support, we need belief, and we need to go in the direction. It doesn't matter what happens.
Do you think you'll have the finance that you need?
I don't know.
Is that not a concern?
Big concern. Because you just have to see, I don't know. Support, we need belief, and we need to go in the direction. It doesn't matter what happens.
Do you think you'll have the finance that you need?
I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie, he spoke a bit wicked on Arsene Wenger, I'll be honest with that. Mikel, I love you, but watch your mouth. Like, yeah, like, you know, it was there, like, You spoke a bit wicked on Wenger there. Like, watch your mouth a little bit, like you did speak a bit wicked on Arsene Wenger there. Like, you spoke a bit wicked. Just be easy a bit, innit? Be easy. Be easy with the way you're talking about the forefathers. Right? You know what I mean? Like, just be easy with the way you're talking there, innit? Just mind your thing. You know what I mean? Like, just watch your mouth a bit, innit? Like, big up you, but like, watch your mouth. Like, I remember who you're chatting about, innit? You're talking about the fucking biggest of homies, like. Do you know what I mean, boys? Like, watch your mouth. Yeah, I mean, like, watch your fucking mouth. Type shit. What else? What have you not put in the Discord? Pussy me claty. Where have you not put this shit in the Discord? What you talking about? Okay. You man are trying to get me fucking packed up in it. Do you man hate me? Which one? If you hate me, type 1 in the chat. If you man hate me, type 1 in the chat, bro. Now, if you hate man, just type 1 in the chat, bro. If you hate man, just type 1 in the chat, bro. Ishmael Nunes, you're fucking bang on, Shan. You are fucking bang on. They all had to fucking go. God damn, gang. God damn, gang. Why you say fuck me for? God damn. What I'm gonna do is leave you with this video while I go and piss. You get me? I'm gonna leave you this video. Alright, look after them, alright? They're a fucking sensitive bunch. A fucking sensitive bunch. I'm gonna leave you this video while I go and take a fucking pee-pee.
Everybody in? Okay, sure. This guy, for the last 30 years, guys, has captured emotions. People, emotions, and teams. I want you to hear from him what he feels about you, because he sees you every day, and about our club.
It's tough. This is my club. I fucking love this club. I fucking love all of you. In 30 years, photographed some unbelievable players, some world-class players, some great teams. And I look at you lot, this is a great team. This is a great team. I've been a fan all my life. This is what we have to do, we have to go out and win. This is me, I'm a fan. This lot outside, they would do anything to fucking win today. Look at them. When you go out, first fucking tackle, listen to the crowd. They will fucking be on you straight away. Win every tackle. When you
Who the fuck is that guy? Who the fuck is that guy? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie to you. Fuck you, man. I'm watching that again, innit? We're wheeling it up. Fuck you, man. Respectfully. You know what I mean? Man said this guy just leave up the stupid video. No. Hold on. Wow. Man can't put, bro. I put on Netflix and I put on fucking Tweenies and said, we'll look after my kids. Alright, cool. Anyway, we're watching this again. Fuck you, man. Because I want to see it.
Everybody in? Okay, sure. This guy, for the last 30 years, guys, has captured emotions. People, emotions, and teams. I want you to hear from him what he feels about you, because he sees you every day, and about our club.
It's tough. This is my club. I fucking love this club. I fucking love all of you. In 30 years, photographed some unbelievable players, some world-class players, some great teams.
Big up Stuart. Who follows Stuart on Instagram? In banging Instagram, to be fair.
Now look at you lot. This is a great team. This is a great team. I've been a fan all my life. This is what we have to do. We have to go out and win. This is me. I'm a fan. This lot outside, they would do anything to fucking win today. Look at them. When you go out first fucking tackle, listen to the crowd. They will fucking be on you straight away. Win every tackle. When you score, you look in their faces. Look at the emotion. Look how much they love you. And show them how much you love them. Okay?
Guys, we are so privileged.
Lead judges crash out over Wan-Bissaka, you say? Lead judges crash out Wan-Bissaka. The man think that there can be a lead judges crash out without me there. They got Terence in the car. You think lead judges can crash out without me? Send the link, bro. Send the fucking link, bro. Send the fucking link, bro. I said leave the floss. Bro, man can't even fucking floss anymore. Mental. Check AFTV Extra. Wait, hold on.
Fug life, you know what I mean? Leaving it in on players and that. I think we've got a clip of it. Look at him there.
Hang out, I've always shot it. So it's just a bit
nice and much.
Try to do it again. Try to do it again. I didn't see it. I didn't see it, like, you know what I mean?
So that is a definite red card, a VAR. Yeah. Right? A deliberate foul. I actually love that. That is like proper old school love.
Lead judges used to do your laundry. Where is it? Oh, why does the quality of this channel look so shit? Bum 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 bum. Alright, boys. Alright. That's your fucking lot, Shan. You have to put it on Discord. Is it in the Discord? Are you putting in the Discord? This coming Cordy? Oh, you have. Wait to be fucking rapid.
Who would you guys like to see come in
but
as a replacement?
what minute is this at? What minute is this at? I said Hartford shite. Do you have a timestamp for this?
Would you take John Stones?
No.
No? Okay.
No.
Why not?
I don't want Stones to be trying to get a big name at the moment.
Him as a... What if he has England and he won it?
Bring you like a first cover because
really well.
No, but remember, the thing is as well, he's back.
Saka. I'd prefer him to.
They go and get a proper right back and spend 70 million, or you get somebody in.
Yeah.
And Ben, look, listen, we got Timber and
maybe
Ben
I might do
moment,
Fuzzy
like,
still.
you know what I mean, they're not guaranteed they're going to last all the time, so you're going to have to get somebody in.
Yeah.
For them, like, you know what I mean, like, so either you're going to go and get a proper right back and spend 70 million, or you're going to get a backup that's going to back them two up so they don't have to play week in. We're not saying that Wan-Bissaka plays against Real Madrid at the Bernabeu. We're saying like Grimsby away or you know, in a cup game, like to give these guys the rest that they need.
What do you do if he has to play at Real Madrid because Timber's out and you're trying to keep the ball?
You know what I mean? You've got Ben White, haven't you?
But them two are so injury prone. I think that's our point. And the fact that we don't have Saliba.
The other thing, right,
it's just lazy. It's lazy transfers.
The other thing you've got to worry about is Saliba, because I tell you what, like a back problem at his age is a worry. This ain't the first time. Do you remember he had about, was it 5 months out before on this sort of back injury? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a little bit. I don't know. You know what I mean?
Bro,
But
it sounds like he's in favour of Wan-Bissaka, bruv. It sounds like he was in favour of it. Why does Curtis never smile? I haven't got a clue.
didn't have an operation then. He's not had an operation now. It's a bit of a worry, like that young age.
I'll tell you what,
when he went down,
he,
it was shocking, wasn't it?
Maybe not Wan-Bissaka. I'd have to understand.
Don't listen to them, Rob. You know what I mean? Stick with your
I'm glad you've seen sense, Rob. I like the fact that
What it is right. I think you guys are. These guys are back up.
Yes,
they're back up. They like Saliba's going to at some stage. At some stage.
What about
Saliba
Kyle
comes
then?
back.
Go get Kyle 30 mil?
Like, oh, they want to buy, did you? Right? I know. Like Newcastle, balancing out
And Chelsea
that constant
attacker that has spent if they're not on paper. I'll get us Vini boys. Bring me in. I'll get us here. I am Madrid next.
Champions.
That's the other.
You know.
Bro, this guy's grinning bare teeth. Who said this was a crush out? Bro, he's grinning bare teeth. Who said this was a crush out? Bro, he's grinning bare teeth, bro. Anyway, boys, I think I'm gonna rappa me rappa. Who this?
Talent for us and really could show something. I'm not sure how much he.
Is anybody streamy? I don't think so. Well. Fuck it. We'll just redirect to
I actually linked to Bruno.
Redirect to these, man, bruv. IndyCar no good, but put on the update. Wait, when did he do this? When did he tweet? I don't even know. But yeah, I got a bounce, boys. I'm gonna shout, yeah.